What's up everyone, Tommy with Studio Sense here. I'm really happy that you're stopping by because today I'm going to be sharing some fragrance ideas that I think you're going to like. Of course, this is what I do every day, but I get really juiced about the juice, and in particular how it relates to, well, I don't know. If you like video games, I think it's a great form of artistic escape, and right now I'm kind of embroiled in playing a video game called Alan Wake 2. So if you've never played it, you definitely want to play Alan Wake 1 first. But in Alan Wake 2, and I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, these bad guys go around leaving stashes so that they can better enable their fellow members to do their devilry. And I started thinking about that idea of stash. You know, we all kind of sort of have our secret stash. That is a few fragrances that we've set aside that are special to us, that we know when we spray that on, we become that persona, or we carry ourselves in a specific way. Whatever it is, the reason that we've set these aside as being special, thus they're in our secret stash. If you don't have such a stash, you're gonna create one today. At least I'm gonna give you some ideas, 7 ideas as a matter of fact. When we come back, I'm gonna share with you my personal secret stash, and it will no longer be a secret. So definitely don't go anywhere. We've got that and more coming right up. Welcome back everyone. If you are here or you stopped by because you heard that I was going to reveal my personal secret stash of sexy colognes, 7 of them, that's exactly what we're going to do. And I'm going to reveal them one at a time, talk about them a little bit, tell you why they are sexy, powerful, and long-lasting and smell amazing. You'll kind of notice right away that all of these are within the same, I don't want to overuse that term, wheelhouse, because I do use it quite a bit, but they're of the same ilk. A lot of them have very, very similar components that make them up, but that's okay, because in this sexy stash, that's exactly what we're going for. So if you like this kind of fragrance, you'll love all of these, because again, they're very similar, perfect for cooler weather, because they're all spicy, warm, ambery, oriental, and gosh, yes, they're alluring. I am attracted to them, so I know everyone else out there has to be, because I represent the desires of every man. Anyway, let's get into this list, because these guys, let me just tell you, if you've ever heard of Issey Miyake, then you probably know he puts out some really great fragrances that are kind of not talked about very often and underutilized. This is definitely one of them. It's become much harder to get as of late. It is in the L'Eau d'Issey line. It is L'Eau d'Issey Pour Homme Noir Ombre. Noir Ombre, like the name implies, it is a perfect blend of saffron, nutmeg, cinnamon, cedar, and leather, wrapped in leather, because it's not a heavy leather, it's just a lightly hinted leather. It's almost like bookends to the little bit heavier notes that I mentioned. This is a beautiful, masterful fragrance, and when you wear it, you know that you're wearing something special. Not only that, but it is extremely powerful in terms of its depth and breadth, you know, your sillage trail, and very long lasting. The 2 things that we gotta have in fragrances are in all of these, definitely in L'Eau d'Issey Pour Homme Noir Ombre. Next up in my sexy secret stash fragrances that are powerful and long-lasting is one by Givenchy. It is Givenchy Gentleman Only Absolute. Not to be confused with the standard Gentleman Only. This is the Absolute version. It also has that whole cinnamon, nutmeg, saffron combination, but then you're just also adding components of amber and vanilla, a large portion of amber and vanilla, and that's what makes it smooth, lightly resinous, and powerful, lightly powdery, can be dressed up. It does have that kind of 007 driving in an Aston Martin down a tight switchback in the middle of the night kind of feel to it. If anything about that appeals to you, you'll love Gentleman Only Absolute. This next fragrance is a niche fragrance, but it is pretty well known. Now, I've called all of these unique, and I have said that not many people are wearing them, but I think this one has gained a bit more notoriety as time has gone on, but still I don't think that many people are wearing Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. This is the EDP. You know it's the EDP because the Parfum edition is all bright shiny gold. This, however, is my favorite still. Again, with that combination of cinnamon, nutmeg, and saffron that seems to be in most of these. However, we're wrapping it in kulfi, Indian kulfi, which is sweet, creamy and milky, and also rose. Also a good bit of amber, vanilla, and sandalwood in this one. So continuing on with that deeper, darker, creamier, milky version of that DNA, which seems to be in all of these, this is the eponymous version of our secret, sexy, long-lasting, and unique cologne stash, Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Solidifying Dolce & Gabbana as one of the best producers of date night designer fragrances, the One Mysterious Night continues to carry that nighttime, mysterious, sexy stash vibe that we're building here. This one again with the saffron, but now we've got some agar wood or oud, we've got rose again, and then a bit of labdanum or resin. And the One Mysterious Night absolutely captivates. This is one of my favorite and definitely one of the more unique fragrances that, although it's been out for quite some time, not many people are wearing. Next up in my secret stash of sexy, unique, long-lasting, and powerful, you're gonna swear that this is a niche fragrance when you smell it, but when you pay for it, you're gonna know that it's a designer fragrance because you're paying a designer price. One of my all-time favorite in my put aside sexy stash fragrances, Chopard's Black Incense Malachi. I've been wearing this for just over 3 years. I think it's how long it's been out, 2020. It is a powerful fragrance. Not everyone is going to like this on you, but the people that like those kind of dry, more elegant, darker, dark heart incense rich fragrances are gonna love this on you. This is a form of leather, oud, frankincense, and multiple spices come together to create something super unique. And again, it's like it was crafted by a niche artisan instead of by a decently known designer. Chopard Black Incense Malachi. This next secret stash, sexy, powerful, long-lasting fragrance, to me is what a sunbeam might smell like if a sunbeam had an aroma. It is Boss Bottled Oud Aromatic. When you think of oud fragrances, this is not the aroma that comes to mind. So for all of you out there that are turned off by oudy fragrances, give this one a chance. You will be pleasantly surprised. Because really what it is a combination of orange blossom and resinous myrrh with a little bit of oud as a fixative in the base. So while you do get that sense of agar, oud, in the background, it's by and large more of a bright, again, as it's aptly named, aromatic orange blossom and resinous combination. And in the powerfully performing department, it's surprisingly long lasting for a Hugo Boss, midline fragrance in terms of cost. So definitely check out Oud Aromatic. We're down to my last secret stash, sexy, unique, powerful, and long-lasting fragrance. One of the best in this list. I feel like all of these are on equal footing when it comes to quality in terms of what we're talking about. This one is a Lalique fragrance. It's Lalique Noir Ombre. Yes, it's the same name as the Yasimiake Noir Ombre. It does share characteristics as all of these do, but this one by far is one of the most sophisticated fragrances with a very simple and elegant goal, and that is captivation. Captivating the imagination of whomever is smelling this on you makes it a great date night fragrance. There's this unusual dichotomy going on with this fragrance. It's got this mysterious kind of minty, lightly violet opening. You've got a rich, multifaceted combination of notes like tobacco, myrrh, cognac. There's a bit of a boozy feel to this as well. It's almost like leather wrapped in boozy, wrapped in tobacco, wrapped in this mysterious kind of lightly sweet brown sugar from the ovens. It's very warm, very inviting, but again, very mysterious, just like all of these are in this list. And Lalique Noir Ombre, just like a lot of Lalique fragrances, amazingly affordable. Smells like a niche fragrance, costs like a designer, like Chopard. Well guys, that's it for my short list of 7 sexy secret stash fragrances. All of these are warm, inviting, sexy, captivating. They keep pulling you in, drawing you closer, wanting you to re-experience them, try to figure them out, figure out the puzzle, figure out the mystery, and yet it's just on the edge of your periphery. You're not quite able to, and that's what draws you in and keeps you wanting more and more. And that's why they're secret stash fragrances, because it's hard to find a fragrance that's that unique, that does that so well, and all 7 of these do it equally as well. If you own any of these that I've talked about today, you agree with me or you disagree, let everyone know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Or if you feel like there are other secret stash fragrances that you actually want to share with us and let us know, what your secret fragrance are, what your secret stash is, let everyone know in the comments, and we'll certainly appreciate you cracking open the black book for us and letting us know your secrets. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I really enjoyed today's video. As always, thank you so much for your continued support on my channel. I'm Tommy with Studio Sense, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video review.